I sent the caterer's bill to my brother's table. So this was my daughter's wedding. My wife and I paid for the whole thing ourselves. We're not rich. We just saved for years because our girl only gets married once and we wanted it done right. The catering was the expensive part. It was a plated dinner, $95 a head, and the venue made us give a final head count 10 days out. No exceptions. Whatever number you lock in, that's what you pay for, even if people don't show. So we needed everyone's RSVP, to be honest. My brother Dale RSVP'd for 4. Him, his wife, and their 2 kids. Fine. I built the seating chart around that. Table 9, 4 plates, done. Then about a week before, my mom mentions offhand that Dale's bringing the whole crew. I called him. I said, "What crew? You RSVP'd for 4. He goes, "Oh yeah, my oldest is bringing her boyfriend and Sheila's parents are in town, and I told cousin Rick he could tag along since he's in the area." I said, "Dale, that's like 9 people. I already gave the caterer 4. He said, "Come on, it's family, you'll figure it out. One big table." I told him it doesn't work like that. Every plate is $95 and the count is locked. He actually laughed and said, "So charge me the extra ones, big spender. It's your kid's wedding, don't be cheap." I let it go on the phone, but I called the caterer and I changed table 9's count, not down. I asked the coordinator to prepare a separate line item for anything table 9 went over, and I asked her when the time came could she quietly bring that check to the table. She said she'd never been asked that before. I said there's a first time for everything. Day of the wedding, Dale rolls in with 11 people, not 9, 11. He'd added Rick's girlfriend and some guy from his work who loves a good open bar. He walked past me grinning and said, "Told you, the whole crew." They hit the bar immediately. His work buddy was doing shots by 6 p.m. Rick's girlfriend sent back her plate twice. The 2 extra teenagers ordered off menu because they don't eat fish, so the kitchen plated them something separate. Every one of those was another charge. I said nothing. I danced with my daughter. I gave my speech. I watched Dale's table stack empty glasses like a monument. Around 8 p.m., the coordinator caught my eye from across the room. I gave her a small nod. She walked over to table 9 with a leather folder, the kind restaurants bring the check in, and set it down right in front of Dale. He opened it thinking it was a card or a program. It was the overage bill. 7 extra plates, the off-menu kitchen charges, and the bar tab his work friend had racked up. Because yeah, I told the bartender to run that guy's drinks separate too. It came to a little over $1,100. Dale's face went white, then red. He got up and found me by the cake table. He said real low so people wouldn't hear, "What the hell is this? You billed me? At a wedding?" I said, "You told me to charge you the extra ones. Big spender." He said that was a joke. You don't send a man a bill in front of his wife. I said, "You RSVP'd for 4 and brought 11. The plates are $95 each whether your friend eats them or drinks the bar dry. I didn't invite those people. You did. So they're yours." His wife came over. She'd seen the folder. She said, "Dale, what did you do?" He tried to say I was making a scene. I said the folder was closed and quiet on the table, and the only person making a scene right now was him, standing here with a napkin balled up in his fist. He said, "I'm not paying this." I said, "That's fine. Then you and your crew can settle up with the venue on your way out because I already told the coordinator the extras came from your table." His work buddy had already wandered back to the bar and gotten cut off. Dale threw the folder down and said, "You're unbelievable. Charging family." I picked the folder back up, closed it, and handed it to him. I said family would have RSVP'd, honest. You saw an open tab and a soft target. Different thing. He paid it. Card declined the first time, went through on the second. Dale hasn't called me since the wedding, but his wife Venmo'd me the $1,100 the next morning with a 1-word note. "Sorry."